All right, welcome LoCo Disc Golf community. We are here at the 2026 LoCo Ice Bowl Raffle. We've got a lot of items to get through tonight. We got about 150 items. Thank you to the 70 or so folks who bought numbers this year. This is great. We're going to get through these winners pretty quick, so we aren't keeping you here for multiple hours. So we'll start out with prize number 1. This is a blue Paige Pierce test flight, and this was donated by Scott Carter. And we'll see who the winner is. Jacob Smith. Jacob Smith is taking this one home. All right, we have an orange element. This was something I got out of Dream Disc Golf. Raffle myself, and the winner of this one is Re-raffling. I don't throw elements, but it's a cool disc. It's brand new. Charles Compton. All right, Charles, thank you for buying tickets and getting this one. All right, next up, we've got mixed in here, we've got some LoCo calendars. This is one of them. We'll have 17 of these coming through. So this one is going to Robert Weaver. Robert Weaver just bought some tickets today, so nicely done, Robert. Good timing on the tickets. All right, we got a Tim Zielinski cap. This is donated by Rob Stark, and the winner of this one is going to be Susan Cool Thong. Very nice, Susan. Good pickup. All right, and by the way, thank you for all the digital help. We've had both Rob Stark's technology wizardness and Steve Gans working on this. This is a navy blue Fossa bag donated by Doug Channel. Thank you, Doug. It does have a rainfly in that first pocket, so this is a really nice light backpack, and it is going to Deborah Rice. Deborah Rice has maybe the most golden tickets of anybody. All right, so this is a Rob Stark donation. This is the 10.5 men's Moab hiking shoes. So if these don't fit you, hopefully you'll find you have a friend who wears a 10.5. All right, going home with this is somebody with a perfect 10.5 foot shoe, and that is Doug Channel. All right, Doug, I hope you have a good match for this. All right, we'll go ahead and pick the next winner here for the LoCo calendar. And so just pick a winner on that one. And a calendar is going up on the walls of Charles Compton.
Oh, he's got 2 calendars.
You got 2 calendars, Charles. These are good to give away to your mom, so she knows where you've been out on the course. All right, next up on the prize, we've got a nice whale sack, a U-disc whale sack, and that is going to Robert Martin. All right, Robert, our treasurer last year, who did a great job running a couple of events this year. And I think maybe one of the very first in our state to have been a certified tournament director out of the new PDGA training program. All right, we got one of the Loudon Empty bowls here. It's a kind of Adobe red bowl, and it is going to Tommy Sheridan. Tommy, we missed you at the Rice Bowl. Hope you're feeling better these days. All right, we got another, we'll pick a winner on the next calendar here. Charlie needs a whole case of these.
You need 3.
Ken Durgan. All right. Durgan. All right, this is a pretty nice red glass mini. This is actually came out of, this is a Las Vegas Challenge. Really nice glass mini, and that one is going to Akron Evers. Katie Evers is a winner. Yes, you can hear her in the background.
That's ultra
Katie is hosting today, and we thank her for that. All right. Charlie Compton, you donated this, and hopefully it goes to somebody other than you, but it's a beautiful dyed disc, and it's a Mako 3, and Logan McCrary is going to take this one home. Logan, nice looking disc. All right, we got a teal glitch. This is one of our Vanish Indoor Putting Leagues, and this one is going to Timmy Mazzotta. All right, Tim, I hope you need a glitch because they're good. All right, we'll go ahead and pick a winner on this one.
Since those winners are scrolling off the screen, let them know that they can go to locodiscgolf.com/raffle/results.
Oh, raffle/results. Well, you can see the winners there. And that'll be good for all you people wondering whether you're going to go to Indoor Putting League tomorrow to pick up your winnings and your calendars. All right, Misty Sherman, you are taking home a LoCo Disc Golf calendar.
Wow.
All right, and Las Vegas Challenge Rancho Rock 3, donated by Rob Stark. Nice gray around the rim and gray plate. And that is going to Stephen Duncan, former double chili champion in the open division. Well done. Yes, Steve also got in today with his last round of ticket purchases today. All right, this flamingo ball is really pretty cool. It has you can see a little flamingo at the bottom of the ball, and it's kind of a maroon and white bottom, and that is going to Melissa Pickle. All right.
Okay.
I waited like years to get my first Loud and Empty ball last year. All right, next up, this was donated by Matt Hammerston. It's an A5 with a Hammerston signature logo on it, and it is going to Timothy Voigt, coming down from making our indoor putting leagues on a kind of semi-regular basis. Thank you for coming down out of the Fred Rock area. All right, Rob Stark is donating an extra large zip-up hoodie. This is a lightweight hoodie with Dream Disc Golf. Really nice for the spring and shoulder months. And it is going to Chris Embert. All right, I think that's a good size for you, Chris. That might just be
Hope you're
perfect.
feeling better. Hope your knees holding up.
Yes. Another turquoise glitch. This was another LoCo donation, and this one is going to another Durgan win. Yes. All right, here's another Hammerston donation. Thank you, Matt. This is an FX4, and it has the classic Hammerston hammer logo on it, and that is going to Jonah Trani. Jonah just buying his tickets this afternoon, too. All right, you picked a good time. All right, all those 13 who bought at the last moment are in a sweet zone here for good pickups. All right, another calendar coming up. Charlie Compton looking for a three-peat. Ken Durgan gets another one. He's got a double, I believe, on that. All right, so we've got a this is a Zeus. So this is a 6X Macbeth Zeus donated by Rob Stark. Looks like it's a sparkly pink one, and it is going to Deborah Rice. She has got the arm for a Zeus, let me tell you. Nice pickup, Deborah. All right, now we got a custom dyed swirly Mako through. This is Charlie, well done on the dye. If you did this yourself, man, this is, I really like the orange and blue swirl. And it is going to Joseph Hines. Joseph Hines picking up an Mako 3. All right, we got a white bowl with a shell rim. Looks like the photo's not coming up, but it's a big bowl. It's like a giant cereal bowl. This was one of the latter entries in today. So this is going to Stephen Duncan, getting a Loud and Empty bowl. All right. All right, this was donated by Steve Gans. This is a pressurized 64-ounce, 1 gallon or half-gallon growler.
It's a
carbonated growler. Yes, for all your needs. This is probably perfect for Flying Ace. Rick Lee picking up what he needs to get around at Flying Ace. Fill that up at the bar. All right, here we go. We got some Innova playing cards and swag. It's donated by Rob Stark. So there is a game in that blue pack there on the top right. Stephen McFall going to be playing that with Alicia and some of your card mates out on the course. Here we have a Ledgestone goodie pack again. This is Rob Stark. Get your wash. And I will tell you that these Rob picked up a series of dry sacks, and the dry sacks that he picked up out at Ledgestone are absolutely perfect. I've never heard of them before, but they are a really nice quality dry sack. All right, we got some towels and Stephen Duncan. All right, Stephen Duncan picking up a couple. All right, empty bowl again. This is kind of a mocha color, a little bit shallow, but beautiful bowl with a nice flower inset on it. And this empty bowl is going to Caleb Ruiz. All right, Caleb's been coming out pretty regularly to indoor putting, so make it a point to get out and get there tomorrow. All right, this is a 20-year anniversary Buzz Grippy Q bag, and yeah, it is sweet. It's got a nice buzzsaw buzz in it. Also 20th anniversary, and you can change out your patches and your look with a couple of custom buzzes. And this is going to Willie Dick Disc Golf. All right, Will DeBeese. All right, Will, nice pickup. Will has been a perpetual champion here in the putting league, or not the putting league, but the raffle. He picked up a lot of items last week. All right, we got some red. We got some red glasses and a wooden mini from Dream Disc Golf. This is going to Misty Sherman. Misty, nice pickup. All right, this was just donated by Paul Bailey this past week. Trash Panda Dune, and going to. It's got kind of a ghost stamp on the outside of it, so had to take it in. Rob Weaver picking up his second win here. All right, Rob, picking up a Dune. All right, here's an Innova towel. Pretty simple one of two. There's two of these coming up. Don't know when the next one will be here, but this is going to Jacob Smith, picking up another prize. All right, we got a bunch of these. This is a large Nova Women's Disc Golf Club tie-dye. It's a pretty heavy sweatshirt, beautiful, nice. We picked up a few of these from the Women's Disc Golf Club last year and raffling them off tonight. And Chris Embert's picking up a large. Nice, Chris. All right. Here's a nice C3PO disc donated by Rob Stark. Apologies for not knowing exactly what the mold is, but it is. It's also got a mini and a couple of stickers with it. And it is going to Thomas Adams. All right. Here's one of those nice Ledgestone chalk bags I was talking about. Really nice chalk bag, and is going to Tommy Sheridan. All right. Okay, now we got a Zone GT. This has got a thumb groove on it. I haven't seen many of these being thrown, but it's a sweet little disc, and it's kind of a smoke color, clear. And it's going to Beth Parrott. All right, Beth, that looks like a nice disc. Tell us how it flies. All right, we got a XX Zip Dream Disc Golf hoodie. Pick this up. This is another re-raffle and brand new, lightweight, perfect for the shoulder system. And Patrick Showalter. Patrick, this is probably a good size for you, sir. Good to see you picking up your raffle numbers today.
We miss you, buddy.
We miss you. All right, we got next up is a white glitch. One of the few white glitches we had. I was holding these back for the raffle, and Will DeBeese picking up another one for Willie Dick Disc Golf. All right, we got another. This time it's a XXX. This is another one of the lightweight hoodies from Dream Disc Golf with their logo on the front breast. Chris Bellafew. All right, Chris. Might be a little baggy on you, man. Just got to drink more beer to make that fit. All right, now we got another large Nova Women's Disc Golf tie-dye T-shirt. Again, these are really sweet ones. And that's going to Ken Durgan. Ken, that's going to fit you perfect, sir. You'll look fly on the course in that tie-dye. Oh, well, let's see. This is a mystery Brixton disc golf disc. So we will let the winner reveal who that mystery golfer is, but it is absolutely limited edition collector disc golf card. Jacob Smith, yeah, it's in a protective cover too. Yeah, all right, Jacob Smith's got that one. All right, we got a couple of Velcro bag patches so you can trick out your bag, and these are going to, there's 4 of them here: North Carolina, PA, West Virginia, and don't know what that last one was, Timothy Mazzotta. All right, Tim, congratulations, picking up a nice box. All right, this is, you'll get one of these, and we will have Mike Tomlin and his Rugged and Rustic Creations customize this with a UV printer for you. So let's see who's going to take one of these 4 home. And we'll get up with you and put you in touch with Mike Tomlin. Ken Durgan, all right. Ken seems to be about the, oh boy, we got a good one here. All right. We have a round of golf at Raspberry Falls for 4 people. This is valued at $300, folks. I know that the last time we raffled one of these out, Sully won this, and he kept, I think there was a gift certificate for something else that he kept, and he donated that, and he made or sold it and actually made some bucks on that one. Doug Channel, all right, playing some golf at Raspberry Falls. Okay, we got a Star Rock Limestone Ledge edition, and it is going, thank you, Rob, for the donation. This one's going to Thomas Adams. All right, I think his son, the red champion, Levi, will probably throw in that. All right, we got a Double G Solstice, and this is actually kind of a purple. It may look white on the screen, but it is going to Joseph Hines. Joseph Hines starting a nice little collection. All right, this is one of the wizards I'd picked up. Really nice kind of Northwest native theme on the design, and this one's going to hopefully somebody who putts with a wizard. Nice soft wizard. Going to Ken Durgan. All right, Ken, clean it up. All right. Another, hopefully we'll disperse these calendars out to somebody besides Charlie and Ken Durgan. Nope, Ken Durgan gets another one. All right, Ken. All right, next up is a LoCo Buzz. These are the crystal buzzes. They fly nice. Local disc golf stamp going to Thomas Adams. There we go. Yep, another one for Levi. All right, now a really nice Sexton Firebird donated by Rob Stark. It's a beauty. It's glow. Who's going to pick it up? Who's going to bag this one? Caleb. All right, Caleb Ruiz. He's definitely coming to Putting League this week. Okay, here's the second white glitch. And this one is going to Melissa. All right, Melissa. Got a nice glitch happening there. Okay, we got a pair of large socks. These are brand new. These have the Dream Disc Golf socks. They're actually really comfortable. These are going to Mike Tomlin. All right, Mike. Okay, we got a reddish maroon empty bowl, and this is kind of a nice small one. Probably good for for Willie Dick Disc Golf. That's who's going to take that one home. All right. Will DeBeast, clean it up a little bit. Okay, we got a women's disc golf series. This is a Rock 3. I think this is max weight. I think it's 177 grams, so kind of beefy. Going to Thomas Adams. Very nice. I think you've got some ladies in your family who, if they play disc golf, they can play with that one. All right, another LoCo Disc Golf Club calendar going to, drum roll please, Rick Leith. Doesn't have one yet. Now he does. All right, Bill Nye, the science guy. This is one of 2. Thank you, Steve Gans, who's sitting right here, donated 2 of these. And these, I think, were they Mako 3s? I think.
Mako 3s?
Mako 3s, and the Mako 3 is going to, this might be a wall hanger for some of you collectors out there. Robert Weaver. Ah, right. This is signed by Bill Nye the Science Guy. You're picking it up, Robert. There's not many of these out there. All right. Limited edition Las Vegas Challenge Star Destroyer. Who's got the arm for this? Donated by Rob Stark. Nice bright white. Charles Compton. There we go, Charles. Charles starting a little collection. Here we go. All right. Nice olive-looking bowl with a white bottom. It's kind of a speckled hen color at the bottom, speckled egg. And that is going to Andrew Jorgensen. All right. Andrew, happy to see you out at the Rice Bowl this weekend. All right, we got a Rattling Chains mini and towel, and that is going to Jacob Smith. Again, starting a little collection. All right, this is an MVP PDGA Insanity with a glow rim, donated by Doug. And this one is going to Caleb. Caleb's got a nice little collection of discs going here today. Well done. All right, so this is a double Rice Bowl hoodie package. So this has a medium heavyweight and a medium performance hoodie from last year, but the heavyweight is this year's. So this is a double pull or a single pull, but you get a double prize. So 2 Rice Bowl sweatshirts. Chris Bellefue. All right, Chris. Medium? Yeah, you'll look svelte in those. All right, Purple Metal Flake, Rock 3, donated by Rob Stark. Actually, if you like flaked rocks, this is a nice looking one. Or a single pull, but you get a double prize. Wes Nick. So 2 Rice All right, Bowl. Ticket number 1, our very first ticket. There you go, Wes. All right, we've got a Throw Pink Women's Disc Golf Championship bag, donated by Doug Channel. Very nice bag, and this one is going to Andrew Jorgensen. All right, Andrew, up in your bag game here. All right, next one, Millennium Trucker Cap. Thank you, Doug, for that donation, and this one is going to, everybody needs a good trucker cap, Deborah Rice. All right, Deborah. All right, La Mirada Disc Golf Towel, donated by Rob Stark. This is the second of 2, and this one is going to ITADC. That is Thomas Adams' company. Thank you, Thomas. Picking up a La Mirada towel. All right, we got a large green tie-dye t-shirt. This is another Dream Disc Golf with a mushroom theme on it. And that is going to Mike Sullivan. There we go, Mike. You'll blend into the foliage. No one will see you coming. All right, Tim Zielinski t-shirt. I think this is an extra large, donated by Rob Stark. This is 2025 U.S. Disc Golf Masters Championship, and that's going to Dan Hatfield. That's appropriate. He's in the Masters level division these days. All right, this is a nice Gavin Rathburn jersey, donated by Scott Carter. Scott, if you're out there watching this, either live or on the replay, we appreciate you, dude. He donated a bunch of nice discs, and the Rathburn jersey is going to Rathbun. Is it Bun or Burn?
It's Bun.
It's Bun. All right, I put an extra R in there, but Jacob Smith is taking this one home. It'll look nice in this. All right, we got a John Scoggins Glow ABR X, donated by Scott Carver. All right, another Scott Carter donation. Thank you. This is her new World Championship Glow ABR, and it's going to Sam G. All right, Sam, I hope you have room in your bag for a nice Scoggins Glow ABR. I know that guy plays Glow on occasion. All right.
Up that putting game.
Up that putting game. I know it. All right. Another LoCo calendar. Who's going to get it? Caleb. All right, Caleb. I know you got other things, but I don't think you got a calendar. So very nice. All right. This was the mystery box donated a couple of weeks ago at Indoor Putting League. This had This was during the bake sale, and it's got a couple of koozies. It's got 3 nice discs, one of which I believe is signed by Paige Pierce, the Fierce on the bottom left. A nice kind of teal, ocean teal color. It's got a nice grip hat, and it is going to And you get the box, too. You get the pink box it all came in. Sharon Merkel. All right. I think it's pronounced Merkel. All right, Sharon. Nice pickup. All right, a Las Vegas Challenge Sexton Firebird, and it's got the foil that is actually stamped with it, and then there's a mini to go with it, and this is going to Doug Channel. All right, Doug. Doug is trying to set a record this year, 70 or more tournaments with sanctioned play. All right, we got a gray MVP shuttle backpack. This is by one of 3 shuttle backpacks being donated tonight by the LoCo Disc Golf Club, and this first one is going to go to Stephen McFall. There we go, Stephen. Nice pickup. He's an MVP aficionado, so he is going to be happy with that one. All right, we got a Masters World Player Pack. This is donated by Rob Stark. There's a couple of nice discs in here. Let's click on this one and let people see that. Well, we went too fast. All right, Doug Channel picking up another one. Doug is winning here. Doug won our Win Your Weight in Beer, which is coming up this Saturday. So Doug has definitely got a penchant for winning prizes. All right, let's see if we can get Doug a calendar here. All right, picking a winner for another 2 out of the. This is number 2 out of 17 of the calendars, and this one is going to Eagle Atlas Group. That is Dusty Walker. That is Dusty's company. Thank you, Dusty. Always in there with the raffle with us. All right, custom dyed Roadrunner, Charlie Compton. This is another one of his donations from I think it was last week at Indoor Putting League. Thank you, Charlie. Good looking disc. And this one is going to, it's a Roadrunner, by the way, Beth Parrott. All right, Beth. Everybody can use a Roadrunner in their bag. Nice glidey understable. All right, another LoCo calendar. And the LoCo calendar is going to Mike Sullivan. All right, Mike. All right, here's a kind of a paisley pattern chalk bag donated by Rob Stark. Again, these are really sweet disc golf chalk bags. It's almost like climber's chalk, I think. All right, Will DeBeese. There you go. Good pickup. All right, this is the only other Rice Bowl hoodie. This is a lightweight performance hoodie. This is a small size. This is what was pre-ordered this past week. So we had an extra, and it's up, and it's going to Mike Sullivan. All right, I think there might be a member of your family who would wear a small. All right, Renew Life chalk bag. Here we go. This is, again, sweet chalk bags. These are really nice. Ian Stack, taking a chalk bag home. All right. Here's the second shuttle bag donated by LoCo Disc Golf Club. And this shuttle bag MVP is going to Paul Bailey. All right, Paul. I suppose you got a good backpack, but there's always room to have another. All right, this is a stock tie-dyed leopard donated by Doug. Thank you, Doug. And this one is going to Jeff Sherrard, tie-dye leopard. All right, another shuttle bag. This one gray, black, and orange, and this one is going to, I think this may be the last of the shuttle bags. Jonah Tranny. All right, Jonah picking up a nice bag. All right, turquoise blue bowl. Another empty bowl. These are beautiful. These are highly desirable. And this one is going to Logan McCrary. All right, Logan. Got a couple of items there so far. Here's the second of the 2 orange LoCo buzzes. And this buzz is going to Melissa Gibson. All right, Melissa picking up a win. All right, here we have one of the disc golf dice games donated by Rob Stark. He donated a couple of these. It comes with a little pin as well, a little bag pin, some swag for your bag. Let's see what we got as a winner. Who's going to be playing this out on the course? Charles Compton. All right, Charles, enjoy that. All right, we have a small tie-dye women's disc golf sweatshirt. We've talked about this. This is the small one is going to Ken Durgan. All right, Ken's got a matching pair now. He'll have to find somebody who will be a little bit smaller than him, and he could have a good-looking doubles team. All right, here we have a Chartreuse MVP Neutron Trail donated by Scott Carter, and a pretty sick stamp on it as well. That's going to Chris Embert. They're very nice, Chris. All right, another calendar coming up, and the next calendar is going to Ken Durgan picking up another calendar. All right, Ken, give you good reason to come back to the Indoor Putting League. All right, we got a yellow Jawbreaker Raptor. This was donated by Stark, and it's got a pretty nice pink foil stamp on it. And this one is headed to the bag of Stephen Duncan. All right. All right, now we've got a women's medium, or actually it's just a medium sweatshirt. I think they're unisex in terms of their size, but this is another Nova Women's Disc Golf Club stamped sweatshirt, and the winner of the medium is Robert Burris. All right, Robert, I think that'll fit you. You're a svelte man. All right, clear crystal discraft zone. Looks like I typed in incorrectly. All right, this crystal zone is going to, thank you, Rob Stark, for the donation. It's got a nice flag stamp on it. Will DeBeese picking up another one. All right, Will definitely bought some numbers. All right, this is another Scott Carter donation. This is a Carolina Reaper from some of the tournaments that are down in Charlotte. And this Carolina Reaper stamp M5 is going to Melissa Pickle. All right, Melissa. All right, we have not opened up this box. Don't know what's in it. So the mystery box is going to, and this, I think by weight, it's got about 10 discs in here. This is a very nice pickup. Thank you, Rob. Going to Ryan Bailey, who bought his tickets 2 minutes before 2 p.m. today. Last person to buy tickets. And he picks up a mystery box. Well done, Ryan. All right, we got an extra large Ledgestone T-shirt, donated by Rob Stark, and this one is going to. Who's it going to look good on? It's going to look good on Joseph Hines. Joseph Hines picking up a small collection of prizes here. All right, don't know where the picture is, but the blue and white empty bowl donated by Empty Bowls. This is one I think I added today. It's small. It's maybe a nice breakfast yogurt bowl, something like that. And this one is going to Tim Mazzota. Tim, I think you got a couple of empty bowl ones. Very nice pickup, sir. All right, this is the last, I think, of the awesome chalk bags that were donated by Stark. This has a bunch of math equations on it for its design. So all you math folks out there, it's going to Paul Bailey. Yeah, that probably fits. I think he can add. All right, Ledgestone T-shirt going. This is extra large, red Ledgestone going to Rob Mashad. Thank you, Rob, for joining into the raffle. You're picking up a nice T-shirt. All right, so we got a midnight blue and a light blue bowl straight down the middle, and this one from Empty Bowls is going to Patrick Showalter. Very nice, Patrick. I hope we see you out at Indoor Putting League to pick these things up. All right, here we got another Rock 3 from the Women's Disc Golf Series of a couple of years ago. Nice beefy Rock 3 at 177 grams, I believe. Robert Martin picking that up. Well done, Robert. All right, we got a couple of pair of medium socks. Again, Dream Disc Golf socks donated by Rob Stark. Rob supports Dream Disc Golf and picks up a whole bunch of raffle items each year from them, and this is one of the things that he picked up. Going to Caleb. All right, Caleb. Starting a nice little collection of raffle prizes. All right, Purple Metal Flake Katana, donated from Rob Stark. All right, nice katana. I think this is going to Blue Metal Flake to Jacob Smith. All right, Jacob Smith racking up a nice little hoard of discs. All right, here's another calendar. Who's going to be the lucky winner? Matthew Rupert. All right, Matthew, I think first time pull on the evening, so thank you. All right, here we have Doug Channel donated. This is a Joe Mez. It's really just a cooler bag, so you can chill out your drinks while you're playing around, come back to your car when it's nice and warm, and have a cool beverage.
But not at Clark's, where you can't drink beer.
Well, you can put soda pop in that. Keep it cool so you can have a. And Doug, you won it back, sir.
I'll see you next year.
We'll see that one. Maybe we'll see that one again next year. Maybe we'll see it in a different raffle. Thank you, Doug. All right, next one. All right, we got a pink and silver foil juju donated by Doug Channel. We have a second one of these that was donated and was actually signed by Mike Tomlin picking up the juju. All right.
Need some juju.
Scott Stokely signed the other one that's in our raffle tonight. So, all right, here we go. Let's just see who's going to take the calendar home. Mike Tomlin also getting in under the bell. Durgan taking another calendar. Durgan's going to be passing those out left and right. I really love this. Almost looks like a disc golf die design in the bottom of this empty bowl. I just for the design called it the melting chocolate. It's what I thought of first when I saw it. And that's going to, Katie Evers picking up an empty bowl. One of my favorites this year, the melted chocolate bowl. All right, here we have a disc golf game with a pin, and this is going to, who won the first one? Forget who won that. Ken Durgan playing the dice game. All right, Ken, picking up a nice collection here. All right, here we have Small Nova Women's Disc Golf Club sweatshirt, and the small is going to 3998 Melissa Pickle. All right, Melissa picking up a small one. All right, we've got Cobalt Blue Bowl. It is cobalt. Looks a little bit lighter in this picture, but Melissa picking this one up is Charles Compton. All right,
Make it off.
Charles, a raffle bagger tonight. He's in contention with Will DeBeast for raffle bagger. All right, we got a Las Vegas Challenge, Silver Toro, designed or donated by Rob Stark, and Ken Durgan picking up the Toro. Ken picking up a couple of things that aren't calendars. Nicely done. All right, here we have a Tim Zielinski sweatshirt. I believe this is an extra large, and it was donated by Rob Stark. And this one is going to Mark Williams. All right, Mark picking up an extra large lightweight hoodie. All right, this is maybe the most unique of the Loud and Empty Bowls this year. It is a leaf. Scott, always appreciate what you bring. This is going to Thomas Adams from ITAD. All right, well done, sir. All right, another Doug Channel donation. This is a Clear River. It's got a double stamp on it, and it is ice clear. Might be tough to find, so throw this out in the open. All right, Melissa picking this one up. All right, well done, Melissa. Starting an own little collection of winnings. We have a Blue Metal Flake Cicada donated by Rob Stark. I don't know much about the cicada. Who knows about that cicada? Are they fast? Are they mid-range?
Like a leopard.
Are they only
Like a
come
leopard?
around like once every 7 years?
Yeah,
Once every
straight
six-
line fairway.
Fairway? All right. Well, this will be perfect for young master Adams. Thomas Adams' son winning this one, because certainly Thomas isn't going to win that one. All right, extra large green tie-dye t-shirt, another Rob Stark donation from Dream Disc Golf. extra large is going to Chris Bellafeu. Chris is picking up some apparel today. All right, here's the second of 4 of the cassette trophies. You can have anything you want. It can be disc golf design or otherwise. Put your favorite hits on here. Jeff Sherrard, have your favorite walk-up sign or walk-up song put on there, Jeff. All right.
To the TV.
30 left.
All right, we got good. We're picking through here. All right, we got an auto trucker hat donated by Rob Stark, and this one is going to Rob Mashad. All right, Rob. Otto likes to get blotto. All right, here we go. We got our second of, I guess this is the third of the custom cassette trophies. And Jacob Smith is going to be customizing his own custom cassette. All right, let's see who the winner of the next calendar is. Ken Durgan, I can feel it in my bones. Kyle Foster. All right, we got a new winner on that. All right, well done, Kyle. All right, this almost has an ashtray look, but nobody smokes these days. Well, yeah, some people smoke, but here we go. It's got a little bit of a pinkish purple on the outside, kind of a square shape. One of the few of the square-shaped Loudon empty bowls that have come through over the years. Stephen Duncan taking a couple of empty bowls back to Pennsylvania with him. All right, we got a grip it and rip it pad. Sorry for the pictures not showing, but this is a pad. You're going to throw it. It's basically a grip assist. You can throw it either on the tee box or on the ground when you got slippery footing. And the grip it and rip it pad is going to Charles Compton. Man, okay. First time winner, Charles. Yeah, he's definitely in the running for raffle bagger tonight. All right, this is a medium, like 3/4 sleeve T-shirt, Dream Disc Golf, and that's going to. I think we have 2 of these in here actually. Doug Channel donated the other one. So right back at you, Doug. Okay, here's the other medium Nova Women's Disc Golf Club hoodie. Pretty nice weight. Logan McCrary. Very nice pickup, sir. All right, here's a Lauren Butler Orange Millennium PLS donated by Rob Stark. Signed by Lauren. That's her dog. Tonks on the front, but it doesn't have 3 heads. But there we go. Mike Sullivan picking up a Millennium PLS. Oh, this is one of my favorite the custom stamps. This is a Gnome Prism Neutron Trance donated by Scott Carter. I do believe this has a card of authenticity with it. It is really, yeah. Take a look at that. That is it. The picture doesn't do it justice. When it sparkles in the sunlight, it is absolutely gorgeous. Someone's going to be very happy to win this one, and that happy person is Jennifer Montgomery. Yes! All right, Jennifer buying some tickets. Jennifer will pick that up when we deliver the. If you don't know Jennifer, Jennifer is the executive director of Loudon Hunger Relief, who we do all this fundraising for, and we adore Jennifer. She'll be very happy with that. All right, this is the second of 2 shoe donations, brand new, 10.5 Nova 4 hiking shoes. Thank you, Rob Stark. Who's got 10.5 feet?
I do.
Let's see if it is Doug Chandler.
He's got 2 pairs of shoes.
Doug's got 2 pairs of shoes.
Both from Rob Stark.
All right, Doug, I hope you have 10.5. You might need them if you're going to play 70 sanctioned events. All right, we got a nice Fossa bag. This was assembled by Dream Disc Golf and donated by Rob Stark. It's got a bunch of discs in it. It's got a Draco. It's got a couple of others. It does have a nice Rainfly, and it's got a very nice glass mini down there at the right. The Rainfly fits in that front pocket, and it's got a nice trucker hat with it. All right, the Fossa loaded bag is going to Jesse Peterson. His first win of the night, and a beauty. Very well done, sir. All right, here's the other. Here's the T-shirt donated by Doug Channel. He just won the exact same T-shirt on another draw. So coming back at you, Doug. And it's going to Patrick Showalter. All right. Patrick, maybe this fits one of your daughters. It'll be perfect for them. All right. Pink and Cream, Pierce 1025M. This is a test flight, so it might not be PDGA sanctioned round legal, but it's a beautiful disc. Tommy Sheridan, you're taking that one home. Yep, it's a test flight. It's pre-certified by PDGA.
All
right, yellow Millennium SQU, donated by Stark, and it's got the Dream Disc Golf Mushroom logo on it, and that is going to Beth Parrott. Beth's got a nice little assemblage of discs tonight. Okay, we got a couple of Dream Disc Golf stickers and an orange Ghost, and this one is going to... The stamp's pretty sweet on this. Ken Durgan. There we go. Ken, you can
10-time winner.
10-time winner. All right. Got a Color Your Game canvas. This was from a Rob Stark donation. Those of you who are artistically inclined can paint your game, color your game. And that is going to the most artistic person in LoCo is Chris Bellafew. All right. Chris picking up a few things. All right, a Tim Zielinski Halo Mamba, and a towel and a mini and a sticker, all Tim Zielinski's. Nice looking Halo Mamba. Who needs an understable Mamba? Jennifer Montgomery. This will be pretty good for your kids. All right, nice pickup. Okay, a blue and earth tone, empty bowl, nice. Actually, really nice looking print pattern on the outside. Yeah, look at that close-up of this, folks. Very nice looking. And the winner on that one is Tommy Sheridan. Tommy Sheridan quietly picking up a nice little package of things. Okay, here's the Scott Stokely signed Juju putter from Rob Stark. Who is that? Scott Stokely, one of our legends of disc golf. Will DeBeese is picking up that one. Very nicely done, Will. All right, we got a blue glow Sabat. I don't know if the T is silent or not, but it's a Millennium disc, and this one is glow disc is going to Paul Bailey. All right, Paul, have to tell us how a Sabat flies. All right, another calendar. See if Charlie Compton picks up another one. No, Christian Kingett. All right, Christian, you got yourself a nice calendar. Next up of the 2 out of 2 Bill Nye autographed Mako 3s. Going to Melissa. All right, Melissa. That is a sweet disc pickup. All right, Rick and Morty. We got a Rick and Morty disc and mini, and that is from Dadod's Dies. Dadod's Dies.
He's not even drinking.
I'm not even drinking. I'm having water. All right, who's the Rick and Morty go to? Rick and Morty going to Mike Sullivan. All right. Trash Panda Ozone. Thank you, Paul Bailey. The Ozone, kind of a ghost stamp on top with the Trash Panda logo, is going to Paul Bailey. Paul Bailey,
You donated.
you donated it, dude. It's going back in your bag. It's meant to be yours. It happens, folks. Twice tonight. Maybe 3 times. All right, we're getting down to the bottom. Last of the custom cassettes. Who is going to have the 4th of the custom cassettes? What do you want printed on it, folks? Caleb, you have to tell us what you want on that cassette. All right, another calendar. Stephen Duncan. I don't think Stephen got it one. Stephen needs one. All right, Harry Potter disc. All right, this has got it's got a mini too with Hagrid, the owl, and not quite sure what mold this is. I think it might be a Roadrunner. I am not certain.
Who did the die?
Da dudes die.
Don't make him do it.
All right, the Harry Potter disc is going to Stephen Duncan. All right. Back-to-back winner. All right. This is what. Here we go. This is, you can make bread in this rectangular bowl right here. Loud and empty bowl. Who is taking this one home? Wes Nick. All right, Wes, 2-time winner tonight.
He can definitely make something with that.
3-time winner?
No.
Number 3.
3 left.
All right.
3 left, I believe.
All right, we are down to our last couple of prizes. This one is sadly a calendar, but here we go. Timothy Mazzata. All right, Timothy, you got I think a second one. All right, here we go. Last prize. It is a tie-dye, or one more remaining after this. All right, let's zoom in on that one. Let's take a second here and appreciate this tie-dye Zuka. Thank you, Rob Stark. This is a sweetheart of a prize.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that.
Is that the last one?
Second to last.
Oh, wow. God.
So beautiful.
Everything's going to be downhill from here.
Beautiful Zuka cart. Who is let's try that one. Pick the winner. The winner is who's taking the Zuka cart home? Thomas Adams.
Oh,
Wow. Thomas
Adams.
Adams.
Adams, great win.
Thomas Adams. He had I think,
Stalwart.
Going to Garth.
yeah. Yes, Garth Adams may very well be the carrying around things in that thing. All right, so the last USWDGC Orange Wraith donated by Scott Carter.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you, Scott. All right, the winner of I think this is our last pull.
That's it.
Last pull of the night. Who gets it? Caleb. Caleb Ruiz got himself a nice stack of prizes tonight. And we want to thank everybody for joining the LoCo Ice Bowl Raffle. We appreciate all the donations.
Where can they pick up their prizes, John?
And yeah, I know that a bunch of you all who won prizes have now even more reason to come out and see us at Vanish Indoor Putting League tomorrow. I'll have all these winnings bagged or boxed up for you. Those who have the bigger hauls, I'll put it in a nice box that you can carry out and package everything up, especially the loud and empty bowls, nice and neatly. We'll have bags for the rest of you who have just a couple of small things. Thank you all very much. We appreciate it. Want to thank Stefan Evers for hosting and Katie Evers for hosting us here at their home, beautiful home for the digital raffle. Steve Gans, thank you, and Rob Stark at Blue Chip for creating this awesome raffle generator. I think it really went well, and we'll be able to publish all of the winners, what the winning number was, who it was, and what you won. And we'll get all those packaged up. All right, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. And we'll see you We'll see you tomorrow night at Vanish Indoor Putting League. And if you only join us once a year on the YouTube channel for the LoCo Ice Bowl Raffle, we'll see you next year at the 2027 Raffle. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Play more disc golf. Get out and throw.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. That's it.
Once a year. Are we done?